Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, August 1st, and we're going to try and solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle together. Today's puzzle is constructed by Rajaswari Rajamani. Apologies to Mr. Rajamani if I did not pronounce that correctly. I'm not familiar with that person's work. I also just said Mr. Rajamani. I, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, thank you to this constructor for providing us with a nice Thursday solve, which I'm sure will be smooth and seamless and satisfying. Let's see what's going on. We're in the middle of Vale Dance Festival, which means that I have seen more dance in the past week than I've seen since last year's Vale Dance Festival. And we wrap that up on Monday. Monday also is the day I need to be out of my apartment for a few weeks so this electrical work can get done. It is a gigantic pain in the butt. I'm hoping it'll be short, but I'm moving into another place in a few days and packing up my things and hoping that they don't get destroyed with drywall dust and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, otherwise, today's like a proper day off. It's a rehearsal day for Vale Dance, so I'm running some errands and enjoying a beautiful day in the Colorado sunshine. Hope you're enjoying some sunshine wherever you are, and hope your week went well. And yeah, without further ado, let's do it. Okay, tools for making belt holes. Well, those are awls. I'm just right away going to start rambling because one of my dad's favorite dad jokes is, a leather worker handing an awl to his, or showing an awl to his son and saying, "Someday, son, this awl will be yours." So that's your dad joke for the day. I like the tone it sets at 1A. Just me personally, because it rings a whimsical bell for me. Cocktail served in a copper mug is a mule, a Moscow mule, like a kite. Signal to stop, say. Common sense, common law. Tiny pest, is that probably an aphid? They're found next to cabarets. So looks like we have the theme here. AirPods come in them. Cases. Nearsighted sort. Neighbor of Ursa Major. Yeah. The champagne name is it Brut or Moet? Things weavers weave. Moet, Brut. Viable investment plans. Kind of protein for bodybuilders. That's whey protein. Someone gave me some like protein powders, and boy, I thought they were disgusting. I couldn't believe how gross they tasted. Split, like take off, I'm gonna say, like leave. Occupants of. I'm gonna guess this is ETs. Yeah, HTML. So this is extraterrestrials. I was guessing that occupants of 53 crosses probably UFOs, right? Like pomegranate seeds, but not apple seeds. Many a flower girl is a niece, presumably. They might be marked as absent. Go boohoo is weep. Absent. Emails. Yeah, this is Esau, right? Emails. This feels like we've got something odd going on where the theme clues are gonna provide answers that aren't really the answers, and then we have to decipher it. Baby talk, goo goo gaga. Measure, plumb the depths. Like corduroy fabric. So show signs of mythomania. That must just be lie. A racetrack leader. Google Maps. Yep, clip. Locked. Eyes rolled. Like some nasty habits, like hard to break, maybe? Hard to, no. Like some nasty habits. I think it's going to be UFOs. Isaac Newton, from the age of 62 onward. It's not blind or deaf. Tedium. Puts up on Zillow, like lists, like a home. Many a gym goer's goal. It's just a swear. Lead into skeleton or scope. Where Columbus thought he landed in 1498. Junipero blank. Oh my god. What? There's a lot of tough trivia here, it seems. Trick-taking card game. Is that like scat? Which costume? Maybe a nose? I don't know. Tough. We got a decent amount filled in, I guess. We're under 5 minutes here, which is good. In the middle, we're making progress, but a lot of work to do. Introduction that might serve as a mild warning. Like ahem. Like some kitchen paper, waxy. Cosmetic procedure. Is that lipo? Like hail, like a cab. Not careful. Myope? Not careful. Fannie Mae. Popular subject for a still life drawing. Still life drawing. I lost the top to my coffee lid here, and it's precarious at best. Spare, perhaps. Makes a gradual entry. Like eases in. Feels right. And takeoff never felt 100%. Psych up. Like amp up. Rev up. Pep up. Middle ground from the Latin. Bad apple or sour grapes. I think this is wrong. Is that like, let's say this is like amp up, and this is an idiom or an axiom? What's the difference between those things? I don't know. What subjects and their verbs should always, so let's agree. A kite, aerial. Weavers weave. In pairs. Something soul, music genre. Alt soul, pop soul. Found next to cabarets. Condition associated with hyper-awareness. Is that Ursa Major? Ursa Major. That says Ursa Major. Is it OCD? Documents that ensure secrecy. Oh, non-disclosure agreements. Target of benzoyl peroxide. Is that a zit? Could be. Novelist Miller. I mean, all I can think of is the playwright Arthur Miller, but that's not it. Endpoint of a radius is the elbow. I have broken both of my radiuses. Thank you. Ella the elephant. That sounds correct. Fraud is an imposter. Baby talk. Man-eating menace. Brings back on, like reheats, rehires. Where you might find yourself on an edge. On edge. You might find yourself on edge. All I can think of is Microsoft Edge, but fortunately that's not the answer. Approximate recipe measure. A dash. What is this? Racetrack leader. Pole car. Man eating menace. Superiors of sergeants must be lieutenants, LTs. Stylized name for a caffeinated soft drink. Flower shop, you'd purchase a bulb, right? Nasty habits. It seems like below the belt. Below the belt. Yeah, e-file. Loser. Below the belt. Dab. I haven't seen Twisters yet. I'm curious too. I rewatched Twister in anticipation. Zilch is not a company that acquired Postmates. Oh, this must be Ennui. So this is Uber, I guess. Isn't that nice? Dog spa, day spa. Sarah? What is that? Oh, okay. I don't. Open show of intimacy is a PDA, public display of affection. Flower shop purchase a pot. Okay, moving on. Like a kite. I'm going to say that's aerial. Common area. Sounds like aerial. A tiny pest. Midge. Tiny pest. Found next to cabarets. So I still don't really understand what's going on here, theme-wise. A nearsighted sort. This has to be like a myope. Like myopia. Not careful. Slap. This must be Leo. Spare. I'm just guessing here. Wet. So we got that. Wet Ishandon. Weavers weave. Viable investment plans. Seems like schemes. Ponzi schemes. So it's the opposite of a viable investment plan? Is that what? What is this? Split, divided. Like pomegranate seeds eaten. Spare, let live, I suppose. This must be an urn. Exponents. Yeah, Neo Soul. Baby talk. So I don't get this though. Like cabarets, next to cabarets. I don't even remember what the theme is here, really. Like baby talk. So what is this? Gym goers goal. Or what the starred clues in this puzzle must have for their answers to make sense. Interesting. Many a gym goer. So something abs. Ripped abs. Abs. So like we rip abs. Cabaret. Ripped abs. What the heck? Corduroy fabric is like ridged, or this has to be below the belt, right? So some nasty habits, and we rip the abs. Some nasty. Sir Isaac Newton. Endoskeleton, right? Flower shop pot. This is scat. Ice rink. Dab. And eating menace. Ogre. Baby talk. Like what? Middle ground. So this is going to be media. Rhea. I think it's Weaver's Weave. A nest? Avian? Is this like, oh, Via Media, the middle road. Avian, nest. Miller. Ridgy? Mount? Oh, Mountain Dew? Okay. Interesting. So, hen. What could this be? Baby talk. Orally? Orally? Well, once again, I have no idea what this theme is saying. Ripped abs. What the starred clues in this puzzle must have for their answers to make sense. Ripped abs. All right. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. None. But we finished in 1531 despite having absolutely no idea. So pretty right on time for a Thursday live solve. Nothing terrible, I don't think, but let's have a look and see if I still feel that way at the end. Alls. I mean, someday, son, this all will be yours. Like, what a stupid joke. Love you, Dad. Cocktail served in a copper mug is a Moscow Mule. Like a kite is avian. Ariel. I don't like. That was a really bad guess because that didn't even spell Ariel correctly. Sometimes I'm an idiot. It's 9:00 in the morning and I'm tired and uncaffeinated and shut up. Signal to stop is hail, common area. Tiny Pets is a midge, I guess. Found next to cabarets are exponents. Found next to cabarets. Like ripped abs. Like CA and then BARET? I don't think so. Ripped abs. AirPods come in pairs. I finally bought AirPods a few months ago, and it's like seriously one of the best investments ever. They're so expensive and they're so good. A myope. I don't really know. I mean, I don't think anyone uses that. Like you'd say they have a myopic view of the world, right? Leo. Champagne is what? Ponzi schemes are not viable investment plans. I just ripped abs. Whey protein divided. Extraterrestrials eaten. Pomegranate seeds are delicious and a really nice addition to like a salad. Niece is a flower girl. Emails marked as absent. Oh, so we just ripped the ab out. Marked as sent. Okay. So that would mean here they're found next to Carrots? Carets? Oh, like on your keyboard? And here, what is this? Vile investment plans. Okay. Okay. I get it. Now I get it. And these are marked as sent. Baby talk is buy talk. Plum Ridgy. I don't like that. Mythomania. Polcar. Google Maps. Below the belt. So this is like some nasty hits. Okay. UFOs. Sir Isaac Newton. Ennui. Lists. Ripped abs. So now I get it, and it's fine. It's fine. Bleep. Endoskeleton. Eden. That's interesting. He thought he had landed in Eden. Junipero Serra. Like, what? Do people know this? Are any of you from California? Can any of you vouch for this? Scat, wart, ahem, waxy, liposuction, sloppy, Fannie Mae, earn, let live, makes a gradual entry, eases in, amp, hey, amp. Via media, the middle ground, idiom, but like literally this is middle road, right? Like it's not like terra media would be middle ground, right? Can't say my Latin is great. My Latin teacher in high school, Mr. Mitchell, had been struck by lightning not once but twice. So there you go. Idiom. Someone please explain idiom versus axiom. I don't know. Agree. Nests. Neo soul, not Neo from the Matrix. Obsessive compulsive disorder. NDAs. Too many letters there. OCD, NDA. Zit. Henry Miller. No idea who Henry Miller is. Weep. HTML, more letters. Esau. Elbow. Ella. Clip. Eyes. Locked. Oh, lock eye. Okay, yeah. Fraud is an imposter. What do you call fake spaghetti? An impasta. Ogre. Rehires. Ice rink, where you might find yourself on edge. Don't love that clue. A dab. So I live in Colorado where marijuana use is pretty prevalent, and you can buy these hyper concentrated, forms of weed now. And when you do a hit of it, they don't call it a hit; they call it a dab. And so this has sort of a different meaning around here. If I took a dab, I would fall over. So good luck. Dab also is like this thing. That's also a dab. So like a lot of dabs. Lieutenants are superiors of sergeants. Sure. Is that a stylized name for this? I guess they do have do they have cans that say MTN Dew? I don't know. If I drank a Mountain Dew, I would fall over even quicker than if I did a dab, probably. That stuff is poison. No offense if you Mountain Dew's your thing, but oof. Flower shop purchases are bulbs, e-file, loser. I like that. All legal costs paid by the loser. Lee Isaac Chung. Twister, the original Twister, was just like really enjoyable. I mean, just really fast paced and exciting. Killer cast. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Come on. Bill Paxton. Terrific. But I haven't seen Twisters yet. I heard there are too many Twisters, that there's, like 6 tornadoes in the movie, and that might be a little overkill, but super excited to see it. I see movies so rarely now, and I don't live near a place with a good movie theater, so like pretty much I wait for everything to come out on streaming. But yeah, excited to see that one. Excited to see Furiosa still, which I have not. Not Uber, isn't Spa Day. That sounds lovely. PDA, Pot, a flower shop purchase. I recently just repotted a plant that had outgrown its old pot, and it is thriving. Like, it is so much bigger than it used to be, and all it needed was more space. So it's a metaphor, people. Anyways, that's it. We solved the puzzle. We extended our streak to whatever, 100 and something. And yeah, feeling pretty good about that. Let's see. I probably have to pack up my computer by like Sunday, sometime on Sunday, which means that I'll try to do at least one more live solve either tomorrow or Saturday. If I'm feeling real motivated, perhaps both. Tomorrow and Saturday are both pretty hectic work days for me, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. I don't want to disappear out of your lives for 3 weeks without a parting gift. Do me a favor, click the like button. That's always a cool move. Appreciate that. And if you want to see more awesome videos, then subscribe to my channel, because all we put out are awesome videos here. Yeah, that's all I got. Beautiful day in the mountains. Hope you're enjoying your day, and hope you got some fun stuff teed up for the weekend. And most importantly, I hope you'll join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.